Oh, I saw your RSVP and, not attending? Really, Ashley? You're seriously going to skip my wedding?
Why did you even send me an invitation? You honestly thought I'd want to watch you marry the man who cheated on me with you?
It's called being classy. I'm including everyone, even the bitter ex-wife. You're the one making it weird by turning it into drama.
No, Cindy. What's weird is you thinking we're still friends. You slept with my husband, Cindy, while we were still married.
Oh my God, not this again. I didn't steal him. If your marriage had been working, he wouldn't have looked elsewhere. Maybe take a little accountability.
Take a little accountability? Coming from the girl who's made a habit of stealing other people's boyfriends since high school? You were always accidentally dating someone's boyfriend, then acted shocked when people got upset. You flirted with Jessica's boyfriend at homecoming, hooked up with Brianna's prom date, and even lied about Melanie's. You've been doing this forever, Cindy. You just finally found one who was dumb enough to marry you.
Wow, really digging up the archives, huh? I didn't realize this was a court hearing.
It's not a court hearing, it's a pattern. And the only reason you invited me is to make yourself look innocent. You want me there so you don't have to sit in the mess you made by yourself.
Okay, wow, someone's clearly not over it. Maybe try therapy instead of lashing out at people who've moved on.
I've moved on. That's why I said no. Because I have no interest in watching two liars play house like nothing happened.
Brad isn't a liar. He's my fiancé, soon to be my husband, and we're happy. You should try being happy for us.
I was happy until you both blew up my life behind my back and acted like I was the villain for being upset.
Jeez, relax. I was just trying to be nice by inviting you. Brad thought it might help clear the air or whatever.
The only thing that needs clearing is your delusion that I'd ever show up to support either of you after what you did.
Well, you know what it looks like from the outside. It looks like you're bitter and lonely. Like you can't stand the idea that we won.
You didn't win, Cindy. You got a man who cheats, lies, and sneaks around. That's not a win, that's a warning sign.
At least I'm not still clinging to the past. You really need to let it go and find something to do with your time.
I do have something to do with my time. A job I actually earned, responsibilities I take seriously, and a future I'm proud of. Unlike some people, I don't build my life out of someone else's leftovers and call it an upgrade.
Oh, here we go, Miss Hard-Working Career Woman. We get it, Ashley. You have a job. You probably schedule your emotions in Outlook.
I'd rather schedule my emotions than spend my life blowing up other people's just to feel important.
You really don't have to be so cold. I extended an olive branch and you basically lit it on fire.
You didn't send me an olive branch. You sent me a glitter-covered invitation to the wedding of my ex-husband and my ex-best friend. There's no peace offering in that, just arrogance. You and Brad deserve each other. Just don't expect me to clap while the ship sinks.
Fine, be that way. Don't say I didn't try to be the bigger person.
You didn't try to be anything but smug. And if you really want the truth, I hope you get everything you deserve.
Okay, so I've been thinking, and I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot with that whole RSVP thing. I know you're still mad, but honestly, I think this could be a healing moment for everyone if you just showed up. In fact, Brad and I were talking, and we actually think it would be so perfect if you gave a little speech.
A speech? You want me to give a speech? At your wedding? To the man who cheated on me with you?
Exactly. Think of how mature it would be. Everyone would see how graceful you are. It would show you finally moved on.
You are unbelievable. This isn't about grace. It's about you wanting me there for the optics. You want people to clap for your growth.
That is so unfair. This has nothing to do with optics. It's about letting go and showing we're not enemies.
Cut the garbage. Why do you really want me there, Cindy?
Fine, you want the truth. It's because it would be iconic, me walking down the aisle in that designer gown, surrounded by luxury, and you, the ex, being classy and cool and giving a heartfelt speech. It's like the ultimate moment of power and forgiveness.
Right. Forgiveness as performance. Very on brand for you.
Also, it doesn't hurt that Brad is spending $50,000 on this wedding. 5 times what he spent on yours, by the way. The venue alone is almost 20 grand. And the ring? Custom. You should see it sparkle.
50,000? Interesting. I didn't realize Brad had that kind of money lying around.
Well, clearly he was just waiting for the right person to spend it on.
Sure. Or maybe he's just gotten really good at pretending.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just funny how someone who needed help paying rent a year ago is suddenly throwing 50 grand parties.
Maybe I'm just worth it. Ever think of that?
I think Brad's always had a way of making things look a lot shinier than they really are.
You really think I'm trying to hurt you, don't you? I'm just trying to include you because deep down, I still care.
You care about appearances. You care about control. You don't care about me. You never have. And you clearly don't know me at all.
Ugh, you're impossible. It's like no matter what I say, you twist it into some personal attack.
Because everything you say is about you. Your idea of peace is me putting on a smile while you soak up attention.
It's not attention, Ashley. It's love. It's a celebration, and you're the only one making it toxic.
No, I'm just the only one refusing to pretend your fantasy is real. You betrayed me, and now you want me to clap for it?
People would respect you more if you could just be the bigger person.
People already respect me, Cindy, because I don't fake forgiveness to look good in group photos.
Brad said you'd pull this. He said you'd make everything about you and refuse to let go.
Funny, he made everything about himself when he walked out of our marriage and straight into yours. Enjoy him.
Wow, I was offering you a moment to show grace and closure, but I guess you're too bitter to see the opportunity.
You're not offering grace, you're offering humiliation dressed in pastels. I'm not giving a speech, I'm not coming to your wedding, and I'm not pretending.
You'll regret this. One day when you're old and alone, you'll wish you had made peace while you had the chance.
If peace means standing in a room full of people clapping for a lie, I'll take solitude. Happily.
What the hell, Ashley? Where is everybody? You didn't seriously convince our entire friend group to skip my wedding, did you?
No, Cindy, I didn't need to convince anyone. People just made their own choice, and none of them chose you.
Oh, please. You've been poisoning people against me for years. Don't act innocent. I know you've been talking trash behind my back.
You're giving me way too much credit. You burned every one of those bridges on your own. I just stayed out of the smoke.
This is insane. Not a single person from high school came. Not one. They were supposed to be here. I invited everyone. I even told the caterer to prepare for all of them. You know how expensive that was?
Maybe check a calendar, Cindy, or a group chat. It's the 10-year reunion tonight. Everyone's there. That's where they are.
Wait, what? You're telling me they scheduled the reunion on the same night as my wedding?
No, they scheduled the reunion. You scheduled your wedding without knowing because nobody thought you'd be invited anyway.
You've got to be kidding. You're saying I wasn't even invited to my own reunion?
That's exactly what I'm saying. You're not on the list. No one thought you'd be missed. And guess what? You weren't.
Unbelievable. So they just, left me out? Without even saying anything after all the years I spent hanging out with them?
Years you spent stealing their boyfriends, starting drama, and acting like you were the main character in everyone else's life? Yeah, that caught up to you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Everyone is still mad about stupid high school drama? That was a decade ago. We were kids.
And you haven't changed a bit. That's the problem. You're still the same girl who treats people like trash and expects praise.
Okay, wow. So you're all just fake. Smiling to my face, pretending we're cool, and then ghosting me the second I do something real?
No one ghosted you. They just stopped pretending. You finally saw what life looks like when people stop covering for your messes.
Unreal. I bet you're loving this. Sitting there in your boring little job while I have a designer gown and a luxury venue.
The difference is my life is built on trust and hard work. Yours is built on stolen men and hollow Instagram captions.
Please, your life is just spreadsheets and takeout. I've got a custom ring, a $50,000 wedding, and a new last name. I even upgraded the menu just in case the reunion crowd showed up. They were supposed to be part of this.
And still nobody showed up.
You think this is funny? You think it's fun watching me throw money away on Wagyu sliders and truffle risotto for ghosts?
You needed it so badly you begged me to give a speech. Don't pretend you weren't counting on applause to make it all feel real.
You know what? Let them rot at that stupid reunion. You think I care that a bunch of nobodies are eating shrimp at a banquet hall?
It's actually a rooftop downtown. Full bar, gourmet catering, packed guest list. I'm here right now, actually. It's lovely.
Oh, so now you're bragging? Wow, Ashley, classy.
I'm not bragging, I'm just answering your question. You asked where everyone was, I gave you the truth.
Screw the truth. You people were never real friends. All you ever did was judge me because I was hotter and had more confidence.
We didn't judge you because you were pretty, Cindy. We judged you because you were cruel, competitive, and couldn't stop betraying people.
Whatever. This is all fake. You're all fake. I bet the whole thing is a setup just to make me feel left out.
No setup required. You did that part all on your own.
You've got to be kidding me. Tell me this is some prank. Those photos from the reunion, they can't be real. Tell me it's fake.
They're absolutely real. Tyson proposed last month. We decided to share the news at the reunion. Everyone was genuinely happy for us.
You're engaged to Tyson Banks? Are you frickin' serious? He was supposed to be mine.
No, he wasn't. You had a crush, a loud, obsessive, one-sided crush. That doesn't make him yours. It just makes you persistent.
Everyone knew I liked him. I posted about him constantly. I wrote his name all over my binders. That was my dream guy.
And he never once showed interest. You chased a fantasy. Meanwhile, Tyson and I got to know each other like adults. Quietly, respectfully, and with actual connection.
So what? You just slide in behind my back while I was planning a wedding? You seriously can't let me have anything, can you?
Cindy, the only thing you had was someone else's husband and a Pinterest board. Don't act like you built something worth defending.
He's not even your type. Tyson is adventurous and fun, and you're just organized and uptight and beige.
He likes stability, loyalty, integrity. He's not interested in drama queens with zero impulse control and a 10-year trail of ex-friends.
I'm divorcing Brad right now. He's a mess anyway. I'm done wasting time. I am going after Tyson. He's going to see this.
That's bold, considering Tyson already knows about your entire track record and wants nothing to do with you.
You told him lies about me?
I didn't need to lie. I just answered his questions. Turns out, slept with my best friend's husband speaks for itself.
I can't believe this. First, you ruined my wedding. Now you're sabotaging my future? You are obsessed with tearing me down.
You're doing that just fine on your own. But since you brought up Brad, you might want to look at his financials.
He said he had savings. He told me he was waiting to use them on something meaningful, like our wedding.
That something meaningful apparently also included a last-minute loan, taken out in your name, by the way.
What?
I heard from someone at the bank. He applied for credit using your joint information. I guess you didn't read the fine print when you signed the registry forms.
He wouldn't do that. You're lying. That's illegal.
So is lying on loan applications, and yet, here we are. I suggest checking your credit score soon.
This is insane. You don't know anything. We just booked a luxury honeymoon. He bought me a Louis bag. None of that screams broke.
Brad has maxed out 3 credit cards in the last 6 months. He borrowed $5,000 from a mutual friend and said he was 3 months behind on rent.
No, you're just saying this to ruin things for me. You're bitter and jealous and making things up to feel powerful.
I'm not bitter. I'm free. Which is more than I can say for you, tied to a man whose whole image is fake, and whose debt is now halfway attached to your name.
You think you're so smart just because your life is quiet and boring? Well, guess what? I'd rather be dramatic than invisible.
And I'd rather be invisible than bankrupt, married to a fraud, and alone in a banquet hall with 80 untouched Wagyu sliders.
Ashley, you have to help me, please. I know things got ugly between us, but this is serious. I don't know what to do.
That's a first.
I am not joking. Brad's gone. He packed a bag and disappeared. He left a note saying, "Sorry, but I had to." That's all.
And now you're surprised?
He took the rest of our cash. The honeymoon was never booked. The Louis bag, it was fake. And the wedding invoices, all in my name.
Sounds about right.
I'm being harassed by the caterer, the venue, the planner. They're threatening legal action. The dress isn't even paid off. I thought he handled it all.
You thought wrong.
I owe over $30,000. That doesn't even include the credit card he opened with my info. They say I co-signed. I didn't even know he used my name.
Let me guess. You didn't read anything before signing. You were too busy showing off your perfect day.
He told me not to worry. He said he had it covered, that he had investments coming in, that this was the least I deserved.
And you believed him, just like you believed you won.
You don't get it. He conned me. He used me. You were married to him. You know how charming he can be.
I do. I also know how full of crap he is. That's why I divorced him. That's why I warned you.
No, you didn't. You were smug and cold and sarcastic, but you never actually warned me.
I told you he was a liar. I told you he was broke. You said I was bitter. That's not on me, Cindy.
You could have tried harder. You could have stopped me. You knew he would do something like this.
I tried. You laughed. You told me I was jealous. You posted smug little captions about manifesting your dreams. That wasn't a dream, Cindy. That was my trash.
I can't afford this. I can't even make rent this month. I might lose my job if this hits my credit report. I need help.
You need a lawyer, or a financial advisor, or maybe both, but I'm not either of those things. And I'm done being your fallback plan.
You're really going to just sit there while my life falls apart after everything? After all those years of knowing each other?
We weren't friends, Cindy. Not really. You just used me, just like you used everyone. The only difference now is you picked someone who used you back.
I'm begging you. I don't have anyone else. You don't even have to give me money. Just help me find him. You must know something.
I don't, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. I'm not going to track down my cheating ex-husband so you can scream at him for being exactly who he's always been.
Please, just call the bank. Say I didn't co-sign. Or talk to the planner. Tell them you know he misled me. Something. Anything.
You think I'm going to clean up after your mess? You thought stealing Brad would give you some kind of fairy tale? What you got was debt in a tuxedo and a disappearing act.
I thought you'd understand. I thought maybe deep down you still cared. That some part of you wouldn't want to see me ruined?
I don't want to see you ruined. I just don't want to stop you from finally facing what you are. You wanted my life, you got his lies. You can keep them.
You are heartless.
No, Cindy, I'm just finally done.
You'll regret this. When I figure it all out, when I recover from this, you'll wish you hadn't turned your back.
I didn't turn my back. I just stopped facing the wrong direction.
You're unbelievable. I hope Tyson cheats on you. I hope he walks out like Brad did. I hope you choke on your smugness.
And I hope you eventually realize that none of this happened to you. It happened because of you.
Don't you dare block me, Ashley. I swear if you block me...
Goodbye, Cindy. I didn't block Cindy to hurt her. I blocked her because I finally realized she was never going to stop dragging me backwards. Some people mistake chaos for passion and drama for love, but I'm done mistaking noise for meaning. Brad was a liar, but Cindy made a choice too. She saw what he did to me, and she still wanted to wear the ring. She thought she could outrun consequences by pretending they only belonged to other people. But eventually, the truth catches up, with all of us. I didn't destroy her life. I just didn't save it. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not interested in proving anything. I have a quiet life, a steady relationship, and people around me who don't need to be impressed, just respected. Let her chase ghosts and empty luxury if she wants. I have real love now, real peace. And nothing, not a wedding, not a grudge, not a desperate text at midnight, is ever going to shake that again. She thought she was writing the ending to my story. Turns out, she was just the cautionary footnote.
Sam, go! Start the car and go now! Don't just sit there. You have to leave. This is urgent. Why are you still in the parking lot? Go!
Lily? What are you talking about? Why do you even know I'm in my car right now? Are you watching me?
Yes, I saw you through the window. I knew it was you. I knew it. That jacket. Only you wear jackets like that. Sam, please don't ask questions. Just drive and I'll catch up.
What do you mean you'll catch up? Are you following me? Lily, where are you?
I can't tell you, not yet. But I am coming. I'm gonna follow you, okay? Just trust me. We're doing this, Sam. We're finally running away together.
What in the fresh hell are you talking about? Running away from what?
I'm literally walking out of the chapel right now. Like, veil off, bouquet on the floor, everyone's staring. This is happening. I knew the second I saw you through that little stained glass window that this wedding was a mistake.
Wait, you're walking out of the what now? Lily, are you telling me you are currently mid-ceremony?
Yes, or I was, but not anymore. I told the pastor I needed a minute to breathe, but really I'm bailing. Travis is yelling and my mom's crying, and I think someone just knocked over the cake. It's a mess, Sam, an actual mess. This is our sign.
Lily, please tell me you are not leaving your wedding to chase a guy sitting alone in a car. Please tell me this is some kind of weird metaphor.
It's not a metaphor. I saw you. I knew you came for me. We were meant to be together. You didn't say anything, but your energy, your vibe was calling to me.
Lily, you don't even know if that's me. You saw a jacket through stained glass from across the street.
Stop doubting and just drive. You always do this. You overthink everything. This is fate. This is romance. And also, Travis might be chasing me, so time is kind of the essence right now.
What do you mean he's chasing you? Lily, what did you do?
I screamed, "I can't do this," in the middle of my vows and then bolted. I think someone tripped trying to grab me. I heard a loud crash, but I didn't look back. Don't worry, I've got my flats on now. I ditched the heels in the flower bed.
Okay, that's good, I guess. And just to be clear, you're running, like physically running?
Yes, I'm sprinting through the parking lot right now. Don't worry, though, I've only bumped into 3 or 4 cars, and they weren't even very nice ones.
That's not comforting. That's actually very concerning.
I'll text you again when I'm in the car. I love you.
I'm so confused. I have no idea what's happening right now, but I'm pretty sure this is not how Saturdays are supposed to go. You think you're clever, huh? Crashing my wedding and running off with my fiancée? Real classy move, man. Real low. I always knew you still had feelings for her, you slimy little creep. You just couldn't stay gone, could ya? I have no idea what you're talking about. Who is this? Don't play dumb with me. You know who this is. It's Travis. Or should I say the guy whose wedding you just wrecked? Oh, great. Travis, listen, I haven't seen or spoken to Lily in years. Whatever just happened at your wedding, I swear it had nothing to do with me. Don't lie to me. She saw you. I saw you. You were there. You waited until the vows and then stole her out the side door like some drama movie villain. What are you even saying right now? We broke up ages ago. I want nothing to do with her. And if she ran off, I promise you, I'm not the guy she ran off with. Don't try to make this sound innocent. I know what I saw. You always wanted her back. You were just waiting for your chance. Travis, no. I broke up with Lily for a reason. Multiple reasons. She was controlling, selfish, demanding. You don't get to talk about her like that. I'm not done. She cheated on me repeatedly. Lied, gaslit, made everything about her. It was a disaster. I got out and never looked back. So trust me, I'm not here trying to win her back. And just to refresh your memory, the guy Lily cheated on me with, that was you! You two hooked up behind my back while we were still together, so don't act like I'm the villain here. Ha! That's a joke! She told me you were already gone. She said you were obsessed, that she had to block you. You were some pathetic loser she couldn't get rid of. Wow, you really believe everything she tells you, huh? She lied to me, she lied to you, she lies to everyone. You're just trying to twist this around. You couldn't stand to see her happy without you. That's why you came crawling back today, trying to wreck everything. I didn't crawl anywhere. I wasn't even... You know what? Never mind. Travis, where even are you right now? What chapel? What town? Because I seriously have no idea where this is happening. Oh, come on, you know exactly where I am. Don't act clueless, you were just here. You walked out with her. You passed right by me in that stupid jacket of yours. I'm telling you for the last time, it wasn't me. I haven't talked to Lily in years. I wasn't at your wedding. I wasn't anywhere near it. Travis, where even are you right now? What chapel? What town? Because I seriously have no idea where this is happening. Oh, come on, you know exactly where I am. Don't act clueless, you were just here. You walked out with her. You passed right by me in that stupid jacket of yours. I'm telling you for the last time, it wasn't me. I haven't talked to Lily in years. I wasn't at your wedding. I wasn't anywhere near it. Fine. If you're so innocent, then where is she? Where did you take her? Where is Lily right now? I don't know. Why would I know that? I didn't even know she was getting married today until she texted me out of nowhere. She texted you? Oh, so now you admit it. You're hiding her. You're in on this whole thing just trying to play smart and cover your tracks. You are insane. I don't know where she is. She sent me some bizarre string of texts and vanished. That's it. You think this is over? You think you could just play dumb and get away with this? I will find her, and when I do, you better pray I don't find you first. You messed with the wrong guy. You ruined my wedding. There will be consequences. I swear to God, Travis, this is the dumbest thing I've ever been dragged into. I didn't ruin anything. I wasn't even on the same continent. Whatever meltdown you and Lily are having, leave me out of it permanently!
Sam, I made it. I'm safe now. You won't believe where I am right now. Like, seriously, this is genius. You're gonna be so proud of me.
Oh no, what do you mean safe? Where are you, Lily? Where did you go?
Your parents' house. Well, not like inside. I'm just kind of around the side, in the backyard. I remember the address from that one time I came for Thanksgiving. Travis knows where your apartment is, so obviously I couldn't go there. But this is genius level hiding.
Lily, you're telling me that you're on my parents' property right now, hiding behind their house in your wedding dress? Do you realize how unhinged this sounds? I don't believe this. You seriously thought hiding behind my parents' house was your best plan? Lily, you've got to stop acting like we're in a romantic comedy. This isn't cute. It's unhinged. Travis has been blowing up my phone for over an hour. He's convinced we're together for God knows what reason.
What? He's texting you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna come here. He's gonna find me.
I don't think he knows where my parents live. At least I hope not. But you being there, not exactly helping.
I'll stay hidden. I'll be super sneaky, like full stealth mode. I'm tucked behind the shed right now. I'll just wait here for you, like we planned. This place is still so cute, though. That little garden out front, the broken porch swing. Oh, it's like a movie. I can still smell the apple pie your mom made that one time I came over. It's exactly the same. I swear, Sam, this is where it's meant to begin. This is our moment.
Lily, you are crouched behind a shed in a wedding dress talking about apple pie and porch swings. This is not a moment. This is a fever dream with property trespassing.
I know you'll be here soon. You're probably driving right now. We're finally going to run away together, just like we were always meant to. I can feel it, Sam. It's fate.
I need to lie down. Hey, quick question. Where exactly are you right now? Oh, look who finally decided to text me back. What's the matter, running out of places to hide? No, I just need to confirm something. Are you at my apartment? Yep, standing out front, kicking gravel, wondering which window you peeking through, you gutless snake. Right. You do realize I moved out of that apartment 2 years ago, right? Like I said, not in the country, on business. Where is she? Don't act like you don't know. She's not with you, then where'd she go? All right, fine. You want to know where she is? She told me she's hiding behind my parents' house. Thought it was a brilliant escape plan. You think this is funny? You're just sitting there laughing while she hides out at some abandoned house like a lunatic? Give me the address now! Relax, Rambo, I'm sending it. Oak Hill Drive, number 228, gray siding, busted porch swing. You can't miss it. That better not be a trap if you're screwing with me, I swear! Why would I lie? You think I want this circus in my inbox forever? Trust me, I want her out of there as much as you do. I'll send you a screenshot of our convo if you want proof, timestamp and everything. She reached out to me. I didn't ask for any of this. Fine, I'll trust you for now, but if you're messing with me, I will find out, and there will be consequences. Cool. Just promise me one thing. Once you've got your runaway bride, stop dragging me into your relationship nightmares. I'm not your enemy. I'm not even in the country. I'm just exhausted. Please, leave me out of it.
Sam, where are you? I've been sitting out here for forever. Every time a car drives by, I swear I think it's you. My heart just jumps, and then nothing. I even fixed my hair again, like 3 times, just in case. You're still coming, right? You have to be coming.
Lily, I don't know how to say this any clearer. I was never coming. I told you I wasn't there this morning. I'm not part of this.
Someone came out of the house. I don't even know who he was. He yelled at me and said I was trespassing. I panicked, okay? I ran back to the car. I'm just sitting here now. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, probably because it's not my parents' house anymore. They moved 2 years ago. You're literally behind some stranger's shed in a wedding dress. That's not romantic. It's delusional.
Oh my God, Sam! Travis is here. He's banging on the windows. He's screaming my name. Oh my God, I thought he didn't know where your parents lived.
That's because I told him. Someone had to find you. You're squatting on someone's lawn in full bridal gear.
You told him? Sam, are you insane? What? You gave him the address? Why would you do that? Do you have any idea what this ruins?
Lily, this whole thing was already ruined. You made that call when you ran out mid-ceremony. I didn't do anything. You dragged me into this.
But now Travis is gonna think we...
Good. Maybe he'll finally get a clue and take you home. For the last time, Lily, I wasn't at your wedding. I wasn't near the chapel. I wasn't across the street. I wasn't anywhere close. I'm not even in the country right now.
What? What are you talking about? You were there. I saw you. I saw you. You had the jacket and the way you stood.
Lily, I've been overseas for a week. I'm literally sitting in a hotel room right now, drinking awful instant coffee and regretting opening my texts. If you want proof, I've got photos, flight receipts, timestamps, whatever.
But it felt like you. It had to be you. It had to be.
Since we're here, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. I've been married for 2 years, happily, quietly, far away from all this.
Wait, what? Married? Since when? To who? Why didn't I know? You never said anything.
That was the idea, Lily. I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you anywhere near her. Or me.
But what about me? What about us? I always thought if I left Travis, if I showed you how serious I was, you'd come back to me. We'd finally have our moment.
Lily, there is no us. There hasn't been for years. You just never let go.
But we were real, Sam.
You loved me. You used to say I was the only one who really saw you. I kept thinking, if I could just show you I still believed in us, you'd remember.
You really don't get it, do you? You cheated on me, Lily, with Travis, my friend. That was the last straw. I was done the moment I found out.
I didn't mean to. It just happened. I was confused. You were always so distant and cold.
Don't you dare put that on me. You made your choice. You picked him. I moved on. I grew up. You're still playing dress-up in a fantasy that died years ago.
So, that's it? Just like that? You're really gonna walk away? After everything we've been through, after everything I gave up? I ran out of my wedding for you. I left everything behind.
I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to text me, to show up at a house that isn't mine, or to play runaway bride. You chose all of that on your own.
Then what do I do now? I can't get back to Travis, not after this.
You should. You two deserve each other. Just leave me out of whatever disaster you create next.
Sam, please, if you won't come with me, then at least help me fix this. Travis is gonna lose it. He already thinks I ran off with you. He's furious. But maybe if you just tell him it was a prank, a joke. Say you never meant anything by it. Say I got confused. Please.
You're unbelievable. You wreck your wedding, humiliate your fiancé, drag me into it, and now you want me to fix it?
Please, I don't know what else to do. I swear, if you just help me one last time, I'll disappear from your life forever. Sam, please, just say something, anything. Tell me it's okay. Tell me I can fix this. Tell me I'm not crazy. I haven't even taken the veil off. People are probably still at the chapel. I don't even know where my bouquet went. I left my shoes behind the bushes. I just wanted you. I just wanted us again. Sam, please don't leave me like this. I don't know what to do.
I still don't know who Lily saw that day. Some poor guy in a jacket that looked vaguely like mine, I guess. Whoever he is, he has no idea the absolute chaos he caused. From what I've heard, the wedding was officially called off. Travis stormed out, Lily got stuck with the entire bill, tens of thousands down the drain. And since it was her idea to run off mid-ceremony with a hallucination, yeah, no sympathy. Her parents were so embarrassed they completely cut her off. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, except the train thinks it's headed to a honeymoon. Meanwhile, I'm wrapping up my business trip and getting ready to head back home. Back to my wife, my house, and my good old everyday normal Lily and Travis-free life. And you better believe I've got one hell of a story to tell when I walk through that door. Yo, Scotty boy, guess who's got 2 thumbs and is living the dream tonight? This guy! Man, I'm feeling good. Got drinks in both hands, the band's playing my song, and all the ladies are smiling at me. I'm telling you, this is peak performance right here. Hey, Brad, sounds like you're having a good time. Everything all right? More than all right, man. I'm riding high tonight. But, listen. I need a favor, all right? It's no big deal, just a tiny little thing between friends. You're gonna cover for me at work tomorrow, cool? Cover for you? Brad, you're scheduled for 3 deliveries and a warehouse check-in. I can't just magically do your shift, too. That's not how this works. Bro, come on! It's one freaking day! Don't be that guy! I helped you out when you got this job, remember? Put in a good word, told the boss you were dependable, that you were my guy. And now it's your turn to have my back. I'm grateful you spoke up for me, Brad. I really am. But that doesn't mean I can break company policy and no-show my own route to babysit yours. You're an adult. You made the choice to party tonight knowing you had work in the morning. That's on you. Man, you're such a buzzkill. I'm offering you a shot at greatness here, Scotty. Be the hero, swoop in, save the day, get management's Golden Boy points. You're missing out, bro. Golden Boy points aren't worth it if I get fired for not showing up to my own shift. Seriously, Brad, you need to sleep this off and show up tomorrow. You're gonna regret it if you don't. Regret it? You think I'm the one who's gonna regret it? Nah, man, you're gonna regret this. You think you're so much better than me, don't you? Just because you kiss up to the managers and play by all their little rules. Brad, this isn't about being better than anyone. It's about doing my job and not putting it at risk because someone else decided to be reckless. We're all responsible for our own choices, including you. Oh, look at you, Mr. Life Coach over here, preaching to the drunk guy like that's gonna fix anything. You don't get it, man. You think life's all clean-cut and easy? It's not. You gotta bend the rules sometimes. Live a little. I'm not interested in bending rules just to make your life easier. Especially not when you're the one who put yourself in this situation. You know what? Forget it. You're dead to me, bro. When you come crawling for a favor someday, guess who's gonna laugh in your face? This guy! I'm not planning on crawling anywhere, Brad, but good to know where we stand. You're gonna be sorry, man, I'm telling you. I don't forget this kind of betrayal. You better watch yourself at work. Maybe your next truck assignment won't go so smooth, you get me? Are you threatening me because you got drunk and made a bad decision? I'm promising you, big difference, pal. You crossed me tonight, Scott. Nobody crosses me and walks away clean. Brad, listen to yourself. You're drunk, you're angry, and you're saying things you're gonna regret when you sober up. Please, just get some sleep before you make this worse. I don't need sleep, I need loyalty, and you failed me! Good night, Brad. I hope you feel better in the morning. And for your sake, I really hope you don't act on any of these crazy threats you're throwing around. You think I'm bluffing? Ha! You're gonna find out soon enough, Scotty boy. You're gonna wish you said yes tonight. Good night, Brad. Take care of yourself. Yo, Scott, you think you can ignore me after last night? Not a chance, man. I saw her, bro. I saw that smoking hot chick walking up to your front door like she owned the place. And don't even try to lie to me, 'cause I know what I saw. Brad, it's early. Maybe let's start today without accusations. She's just a friend who came by to drop something off, that's all. You're reading way too much into it. And honestly, you probably shouldn't be keeping tabs on my house. Whatever, man. Don't even try to play it cool like that. You just don't have friends that look like her hanging out for no reason. Come on, buddy. We're men. We know how this works. You gotta hook me up, man. Introduce me. Give a bro a chance, huh? Brad, I'm telling you straight, you're better off leaving this one alone. She's not someone you want to mess around with, especially not the way you usually act when you're drinking. I'm serious. Let it go. Oh my God, listen to you! Acting like she's some untouchable princess or something. What's the big deal, man? You trying to hog all the good ones for yourself? You know I got charm. When I turn it on, it's game over, buddy. Brad, this isn't about competition. It's not about who's charming or who's not. There are just bigger things going on here that you don't understand. Trust me, this isn't the kind of situation where you want to flex your charm. You need to leave it alone. Oh, please, bigger things? What, you dating a senator's daughter or something? Come on, man, don't make it sound all dramatic. She's a woman. I'm a man. That's how the world works. You can't seriously expect me to stand by and not shoot my shot. I'm warning you because I know you, Brad. I know how you get when you've been drinking or when you think you're invincible. And I'm telling you, if you mess with this girl, you're not going to be dealing with hurt feelings or awkward mornings. You're going to be dealing with something you're not prepared for. Stay away. Man, you're such a drama queen. Who even says stuff like that? What you're not prepared for sounds like some movie villain monologue. Get over yourself. You're just scared because you know if I show up with my A game, she's gonna forget all about you. I'm not scared, Brad. I'm trying to keep you from wrecking your life. But if you're dead set on ignoring my advice, that's your choice. Just don't come crying to me when it blows up in your face. You really think you're the only one who can handle a pretty face, huh? I'll show you. I'm gonna introduce myself real nice. Give her the full Brad experience. And when she's begging for my number, you're gonna wish you hadn't kept her hidden away. Brad, for your own good, just stay away from her, please. You have no idea what you're stepping into, and I'm not gonna be able to help you if you screw this up. Whatever, man. You're just jealous because you know I'm gonna steal your thunder. You'll see. The next time she shows up, old Brad's gonna be ready to sweep her off her feet. You can thank me later when she invites us both to some VIP party or something. It's not gonna be a party, Brad. It's gonna be a disaster. But it's your life. Do what you want. Yo, Scotty, man, you're gonna be so proud of me. I handled it, buddy. Handled it like a champ. You remember how you were all worried about your fancy car and your little princess friend and all that drama? Well, guess what, bro? I took matters into my own hands. I made a little adjustment to your situation. You're welcome, by the way. Seriously, you owe me big time. Brad, I have no idea what you're talking about. What exactly did you do? And please tell me it doesn't involve anything illegal or destructive, because I'm really not in the mood for this today. Illegal? Pfft, come on, man. Illegal is such a strong word. Let's just say I delivered a little message on your behalf. A loud, clear, beautiful message written right across the hood and doors of that shiny little ride sitting out front of your house. Took a bat to it, man. It was epic. Bam, crack, smash. Like fireworks, but way more satisfying. You should have seen it, bro. I looked like a freaking action movie hero out there. Brad, tell me you didn't actually do that. Tell me you're drunk and exaggerating and that you didn't actually vandalize a car outside my house. Exaggerating? Dude, come on! I got evidence, man. Photos, videos, the works. I even got a slow motion shot of the windshield giving way under the bat. You are gonna love it. Hold up, I'm sending them now. This is a masterpiece. Brad, for the love of God, do not send me anything. I don't want evidence sitting on my phone. Delete it. Delete all of it. You are not thinking straight right now. This is serious. Relax, man. You're way too uptight. You should be thanking me. I just made sure nobody's gonna be flexing on you anymore with their fancy rides and their hot dates showing up uninvited. I leveled the playing field for you, bro. I'm a hero. Brad, you seriously don't know what you've done, do you? That wasn't my car you smashed. I don't even own a car like that. I drive a beat-up old pickup truck, remember? You just vandalized someone else's vehicle. Wait, what? No, man. It was parked right out front. Right in front of your house. Who else's car would it be? My neighbor's? That car belongs to my neighbor. You didn't even stop to check, did you? Oh, come on, man. How was I supposed to know? It was parked right there. What kind of neighbor just flexes like that right in front of somebody else's house anyway? That's asking for it.
Brad, my neighbor isn't just some random guy. He's not some flashy show-off or a wannabe tough guy. He's a real mobster. As in organized crime. As in, if he even suspects it was you, you are in very real danger.
No, you're messing with me. You're just trying to freak me out because you're mad, right? You're joking. Tell me you're joking.
I'm deadly serious. He's been living there for years, but nobody messes with him because everyone knows who he is. You just attacked the property of a man whose idea of handling things involves body bags and unmarked vans. This isn't a prank, Brad. This is life and death.
Oh my God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do, Scott? You gotta help me, man. You gotta fix this. Say it was an accident or something. Say it was you. Tell him it was you and you'll pay for it or something.
I'm not covering for you. You made this mess. You clean it up. I'm not risking my life or anyone else's because you got drunk and decided to play vigilante with a baseball bat.
Dude, please, you don't get it. I can't go up against guys like that. They'll find me. They'll wreck me. They'll wreck my family. I'm dead, man. I'm already dead.
Maybe next time you'll think twice before trying to act tough over a drunken grudge. Maybe next time you'll listen when someone tells you to stay out of things that don't concern you. But honestly, Brad, I don't think there's gonna be a next time if you're not smart about this.
Scott, buddy, pal, come on, man, I'm begging you. Just talk to him for me. Tell him I'm sorry. Tell him it was mistaken identity or something. I'll pay for the damages, I swear. I'll get a loan, I'll sell my car, I'll do whatever it takes.
You think money's gonna fix this? You think he cares about a new hood and some paint scratches? It's about respect, Brad. You disrespected him. In his world, disrespect is blood deep.
I didn't know, man. If I'd known, I wouldn't have touched it. I swear to God, I wouldn't have done it. Please, you gotta believe me. Please don't let me get killed over this.
I believe you, Brad, but believing you doesn't change what you did. You broke the rules. You crossed a line you can't uncross. And now you have to deal with the consequences.
Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Where am I gonna go? They're gonna come for me, Scott. I know it. They're gonna come and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Then you better start running. Because once they figure out who you are, you're gonna wish that all you had to deal with was a wrecked car.
Scott, bro, you gotta answer me, man. I'm freaking out here. I woke up this morning and there's this black SUV parked across the street. Two huge guys just sitting there wearing suits and sunglasses like it's some mafia movie. They've been sitting there for hours, man, just watching my place. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Brad, you really shouldn't be texting me about this. If they're watching you, they're probably tracking your phone too. Just stay inside, stay quiet, and don't make yourself more of a target than you already are. At this point, drawing attention is the last thing you need.
Stay inside? Dude, I can't even breathe in here. Every time I peek out the window, they're still there. I think one of them even pointed at my house earlier. I'm dead, man. I'm already dead and they're just waiting to put me in the ground.
Look, I told you before. Once you damaged that car, you set something in motion that you can't just walk back. They're not the kind of people who accept apologies or payments to make things disappear. The only reason you're still breathing right now is probably because they're still figuring out exactly who you are and whether you're worth dealing with directly or making an example out of.
Oh my God! Oh my God, I'm gonna puke! This is bad. This is so bad. I can't believe this is happening. I was drunk, man. I didn't know what I was doing. Can't they just cut me some slack? Like, can't they just rough me up a little and call it even?
That's not how it works, Brad. They have rules. Strict, brutal rules. It's not about whether you were drunk. It's about respect. You disrespected them in public, and now they have to answer it publicly too, or else they lose face. They can't afford to look weak.
I'm not even worth it. I'm nobody. Why can't they just let it go? I'm not a threat. I'm just a stupid drunk idiot who hit the wrong car.
You think logic matters here? This isn't about logic. It's about sending a message to everyone else who might be watching. If they let you slide, they look soft. If they handle you the way they handle everyone else who crosses them, well, nobody dares step out of line after that.
Scott, man, you're scaring the hell out of me. You gotta help me. Please, you're smart. You always think of something. Tell me what to do. I'll do anything, man. I'll get out of town. I'll leave the country if I have to. Just tell me what the move is.
At this point, your best move is to disappear. And I mean really disappear. Ditch your car, ditch your phone, ditch anything that can be traced. You need to go somewhere you've got no ties, no habits, no friends who could give you away. You need to make yourself invisible.
I can't just vanish, man. I got no money for that. I got rent, I got bills, I got probation meetings. I can't just drop off the grid. I'm screwed, man. I'm so screwed.
Then start preparing yourself. Because if they decide to make an example out of you, it's not going to be clean. It's going to be messy. And nobody's going to lift a finger to help you. Not the cops, not the neighbors, not anybody. You'll just disappear, and people will pretend they never saw anything.
This can't be happening. It was just a car, man. Just a stupid, shiny, overcompensating car. Why do I gotta die over that? Why can't they just take a bat to my truck and call it even?
Because you didn't hit just any car, Brad. You hit a mob boss's car. And more importantly, you hit his property. In his mind, that's no different from walking up to him and spitting in his face. You crossed a line that even he can't pretend you didn't cross.
Wait a second. Scott, the girl I saw going into your house, the one you told me to stay away from, she's connected to this, isn't she? Please tell me she's not connected to this too.
Yeah, Brad, she's very much connected. She's his daughter.
No! You're lying. You're freaking lying to mess with me. Tell me you're lying.
I'm not lying. That hot chick you were talking about, that girl you were leering at and making crude comments about right outside my house, that's the mob boss's only daughter, the one he'd kill over without blinking an eye.
Oh my God, oh my freaking God, I didn't just smash his car, I hit on his daughter? Like aggressively and loudly in front of neighbors?
Yeah, you made a scene, and it wasn't just me who saw it. There were other people around. Word got back to him fast.
I'm dead, I'm so dead, man! How did I mess up this bad? How did I screw everything up in one weekend?
Because you don't listen. Because you think everything's a game. And now you get to pay the price.
Scott, please, there's gotta be something you could do. Call him, tell him I'm sorry, tell him I'll do anything. I'll pay, I'll work for him, I'll clean his house, I don't care. I don't want to die. I don't want to die, man. I'll do anything. I'll go to the cops. I'll go on TV. I'll tell them I'm sorry.
If you go to the cops, you'll just put a bigger target on your back. you're better off vanishing, or praying, or both. This isn't real. This can't be real. It's just a nightmare, right? I'm gonna wake up in bed and this'll all be some messed up dream? You're awake, Brad, and the clock's ticking. Sometimes people dig their own graves and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Brad was always reckless, always loud, always convinced the rules didn't apply to him. I warned him. I gave him every chance to back off, to walk away, to save himself. But Brad couldn't hear anything past his own ego. The last I heard, he packed a bag and skipped town in the middle of the night. Left everything behind, his job, his car, even his family. Word is the SUV disappeared a few days later, too. Nobody's seen Brad since. Nobody's looking for him either. Around here, you learn fast. Respect the lines or they bury you under them. As for me, I'm staying quiet, keeping my head down, and pretending I never knew a guy named Brad at all.
So, long time no see. Last time I think we both talked to one another was maybe a year ago at our last high school class reunion.
Sarah? Why are you talking to me right now?
Why aren't you being more loving towards me right now with that response?
From the last I remembered, you and I really aren't on the best of terms.
What are you talking about?
So you have no clue what I'm talking about then.
And that's why I'm asking you what you're talking about.
I'm talking about what happened at last year's class reunion. About how at that reunion last year you started talking to Stan more, who was from a different class than us and had just gotten married, and then started a relationship with him, leading to him divorcing his new wife.
Oh, you know about that?
Well, yeah, because this all happened during the class reunion. Also, there's only one high school in this small town that we've all gone to, and since everyone around here is our age, it wasn't hard to find out all the information about what had happened.
I see. So that would mean I'm pretty popular, right?
But what I'm trying to get at is that you are a total jerk for doing something like that, and I want no part of you anymore.
Well, what happened then is all in the past now. Stan and I have been apart for some time now, so that whole story is over with. At this point in time, I'm on to someone else entirely that I want to start a relationship with.
Ugh, is that right? So why have you come to talk to me? We barely even talked at that last class reunion, so I don't understand why you're talking to me now like the two of us are BFFs.
Oh, that's right. Right now I'm living over in Rochester, right?
In Rochester?
And it turns out that the customer I'm working with at my job just happens to be your husband, Matt.
Is that so?
We happened to talk for just a little bit, but he told me that he's over here in Rochester for business and has had to live over here for half a year now, right?
That's true.
Something about that. He said that the CEO of his company is really happy with the work he's been doing for his company, and that the CEO would like him to stay working over here for a while longer. Is that also true?
I think so.
Why didn't your husband end up taking you with him over to Rochester if he's going to be working here for a long time? You both haven't had any kids yet, right?
Well, I guess we haven't had kids yet, but what does that have to do with any of this? Also, the reason I haven't gone with him is because I'm a full-time employee myself, and my work is here.
Why don't you just quit that job and come to your husband in Rochester?
It isn't as easy as you think to do something like that. Recently, I've just joined a new project that's said to really help with his company's future, and so for me to just get up and leave right now doesn't sit right with me.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you come live here with him or not.
I'm sorry, but I have a few customers coming soon, so I think our conversation is finished with, correct?
Is it now? Well then, bye-bye. Sol, it's been a while.
What do you want?
Really? You're still going to give me the cold shoulder like that?
I have no reason to be friendly with some girl that I was never friends with in the first place and who has a really bad reputation for herself.
Bad reputation?
So what is it this time?
I've had enough of this. You have hurt me one too many times now, so I'm going to make a scene.
What are you talking about?
Right now, I'm living with your husband in a place together.
My husband?
That's right, I'm living with Matt right now under one roof.
Huh?
Right? I'm sure you're so surprised by some kind of news like this. I'm sure you never expected an old classmate of yours to steal your husband while he was away from home for work, but it's your fault after all for not coming along with him and moving all the way out to Rochester for his work. I happen to understand the loneliness that he's been feeling all along. I had to go through the same thing, leaving the hometown I love to come all the way out to a different town, a different world, and work with no friends around. The fact that we both have experienced the same loneliness now made it all the more easier for us to grow close to one another.
I'm not here to listen to you go on and on about your feelings. Just tell me what it is you want.
What? Just let me make this story a bit more dramatic, all right?
I'm getting really fed up with you wasting my time over something I don't care about. That is why I want you to just get to the point.
All right, so impatient. In other words, since you never went along to accompany your husband on his trip away from home for work, I'm able to take him in as my own and show him my love, which means that I've won. That's all I've been wanting to say to you.
I see. So in other words, you're stealing yet another person's husband from them?
It's your fault for not coming along with him to help keep him from feeling lonely. So with all of that being said, I'm going to be taking Matt from you now. I'm sorry for stealing him.
Could you listen to me for 1 sec? Matt and I have been divorced for a little while now.
What?
He and I got divorced over half a year ago.
Huh?
Back then you had started messaging me again about Matt and all that, right? Well, 2 weeks after you and I talked for a little bit, he and I got a divorce and then stopped talking to one another.
So you both aren't married anymore?
Yeah, we are nothing now, besides ex-husband and ex-wife, I guess. Now, I just want to ask you something. When did you and Matt start having this relationship with one another?
About 4 months ago to this day.
And since when have the two of you started to live together?
I think around 2 months ago or so.
And you never heard about any of this from Matt before?
Not that I'm aware of. Hold on 1 second. There are times he gets calls from someone that sound like his wife, and he'll even get these large text messages from her. And just recently he told me that his wife would be coming over and asked me to stay out of the house for the evening. Actually, that's happened quite a few times now. That's him talking about how you've been coming out to see him here in Rochester, right?
That hasn't been me, Sarah.
Then him saying his wife is coming over. Who the heck is he talking about then that's his wife?
Perhaps he got married to another woman since him and I got that divorce?
Who could he have gotten married to now?
Well, it might be with the woman he was cheating on back when married to me.
Huh?
And now that we're talking about it, to think that after getting divorced by me for cheating, he'd marry that woman and then start cheating on her? What an idiot he is.
Hold on a sec. Do you have any idea who that woman is that he was cheating on you with before?
Of course I know her. It would have been very difficult for me to get any money in the divorce through a settlement if I had no idea who she was, so I made sure to look her up.
Tell me who she is!
I think she might be the daughter of someone you already know.
Who?
She happens to be the daughter of the CEO that is currently running the company you're working for. In other words, from Matt's shoes, he is with the daughter of the CEO of his customer's company.
Huh? Wait. He cheated on you with the daughter of my current CEO?
Yep. She happens to be 18 years old now and doesn't really work any, nor does she seem to be going to school.
18 years old?
Well, it's been a while since then, so maybe she's 19 years old now.
How the heck did those two even meet one another?
I think in her last year of high school, she ended up co-oping at the company Matt works for. And I guess while she was there, she ran into him and things just started to go wild from then on. And, well, since the two of them were never getting any work done in the office building, Matt's higher-ups chose to have him moved to that office over in Rochester so that he wouldn't be distracting the co-op from doing her job. But even though he was moved out to Rochester, him and her still found a way to keep their relationship going.
What the heck?
And since she happens to be the daughter of a CEO, when I divorced Matt, she was able to pay off the settlement to me for being with him, no problem. And I think she even helped Matt pay me as well. At least I'm thinking that she was just using her parents' money for all that, but it doesn't bother me, as I still got the money I asked for.
This is all way too messed up. What the frickin' heck? How is he married to a 19-year-old?
I'm in the same boat as you. What he's been up to is really messed up. Also, I believe that the reason those two aren't living together yet is because they still don't have a place to move into together. They're probably having it built right now using her parents' money or something. And the only reason she'd be his wife already is because she got pregnant, and so they went to the courthouse and handed in their marriage papers.
You think she's pregnant?
That's what I'm thinking. And by this point, she'll probably be having the baby next month or the month after that.
No, wait, hold on a second. This was all. I was just doing all of this with the plan of stealing your husband from you. But now you're telling me that I'm stealing him from the daughter of my CEO?
Why the hell were you trying to steal Matt from me in the first place, Sarah?
That's because I really hate you, Soul.
Really?
You always had the best scores in high school, and you were always loved by all the teachers and all the other boys. You always acted like you were on cloud 9 that whole time as well. I was totally pissed at you for having everything I wanted. It made me start to really hate you, and I have not been able to get you off my mind since.
Wow. I was wondering if there was something you held against me, and that's it?
To me, all of that has really stuck with me and made me want to see you suffer.
Is that right?
Also, when he moved to Rochester to start working at an office here, I ran into Matt and started to really fall for him. I thought this was finally my chance, that I'd be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'd be able to get the man of my dreams and become really happy, as well as get my revenge on you for being such an awful girl back in high school.
Well, that man of your dreams was the man I threw away for having an affair with the daughter of your CEO behind my back. And it seems you've started sleeping with her husband now.
What am I going to do? You think that Matt is really married to the daughter of my CEO right now? If my company was to learn about something like that, I'd be... Hey, what should I do about this?
You can't ask me something like that. You've got yourself into that mess, and I don't want any part of it.
What?
You and him starting that relationship only happened after he and I divorced, so there's no reason for me to have to come and help out with it. That would be stupid of me.
But you're his ex-wife!
And so what? If I, his ex-wife of all people, were to start sticking my nose into his business like that, then I'd look like the freak in all of this, which I most definitely am not.
But you're also my friend.
You still think that I've been your friend this whole time? Even if I did want to help out here, there's nothing I can do to fix things for you, especially since you told me that you hate me.
No way!
I think we can be done here, all right? I have a date with my boyfriend tonight, and I'd like to go out and get a new dress for it.
Huh? You already have another boyfriend?
Well, I got divorced half a year ago, so it's not strange for me to have a boyfriend already, right? Bye now.
Soul? What am I supposed to do now? I'm pregnant with Matt's child. Also, it looks like the daughter of my CEO has figured out that I've been sleeping with her husband now. What should I do? Yesterday, someone heard about how the CEO's daughter has gotten married to one of our customers and also started to talk about Matt. I think that the company I'm in and his company are going to stop doing business together now. And since they found out that I've been sleeping with him now, they're planning on firing me. As for the baby I'm carrying now, what am I seriously going to do about it? I want to be open about something with you, Soul. Back when everyone found out that I was the one that stole Stan away from his new wife, my family and most of my friends cut ties to me, and I've been on my own since. That was the whole reason I moved out here to Rochester. And then when I met Matt, I thought that he and I could have a cute baby together and start a new life out in this town. But now that I've heard from you that he already has another wife, my dreams were all ruined. He even told me himself that he's already married, which means he and I can't get married. If I can't be with him, then that means I'll have to raise this baby all on my own. Hey, what should I be doing right now to fix this? So you're reading all of this right now, right? I know that you are a very smart person, Soul, and that's why I'm messaging you right now looking for advice. You would never dump me and leave me to deal with this all by myself, right? That's not the kind of person you are, right? Right? Soul, please say something to me. Your friend is in horrible trouble right now, and yet you're not going to help or talk to me? What the heck is wrong with you? Soul!
I honestly thought Matt would end up paying child support just to get Sarah to leave him and his wife alone. But everything changed when a DNA test revealed the baby wasn't even his. After dragging him into chaos involving his young wife and nearly ruining their relationship, Sarah was hit with a legal settlement. She was ordered to pay damages and told never to contact them again. After that, she left town and returned to her parents, with her very noticeable baby bump. But her parents weren't exactly welcoming. They allowed her to stay nearby, but not in the same home. They wanted to ensure the baby would be born healthy and cared for, but made it clear Sarah wouldn't be a part of that long-term picture. She was being phased out of her own child's life. Meanwhile, Matt wasn't off the hook. His wife was furious, and the news of his affair quickly spread, especially since the woman he cheated with was tied to one of their biggest customers. His coworkers lost all respect for him, and the entire company took a hit. With the client pulling out and morale plummeting, it looks like the business might not survive the year. As for me, I have finally found peace again. Blocking Sarah's endless calls helped. And in a happier turn of events, the boyfriend I once mentioned to her proposed to me during a walk in the park. I said yes. It feels like a fresh start. I just hope Sarah never hears about the engagement. Though at this point, she's too buried in her own mess to even look my way. Between the baby, the debt, and being cast out by nearly everyone she once leaned on, her world has become very different from mine. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.